Hello and welcome back once again to another video. Now you may be able to tell we're not in the jetting van today. We are in the 6-wheeler DAF, the 3,000 gallon vacuum tanker. And we're heading to a septic tank on a Saturday. This was a call out because they were panicking that their septic tank was too full. They wanted to sort it out before their drains started backing up. On top of that, we're going to be going to a restaurant quite a long way away to do a bit of servicing, to clear their drains through and keep them flowing. So if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.
Hello, I'm on TV. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
So the original plan for this job was to take the 4-wheeler, and that didn't end up happening because the only one that was in the yard had a smashed window because a rock flew up off another lorry and went through the window. So we had to drive the 6-wheeler, which isn't too much of a problem. I like this truck. I've just popped back in time from the end of the video. I've just added some of my installer photos, videos. You've got fixed radio there, bowl builders. Of course, there's some wobbly bob stuff in there. And my little chat with Chance Litchfield and my SSO site shout out with Clive Holland. So the levels on this tank are actually sitting above the soakaway level and starting to back up the drains. So straight away I am going to recommend that they have the soakaway jetted, but for now, just to get them going, we're going to empty the tank. As always, when you're emptying a septic tank, it's never as simple as park the truck right next to the tank. It just never works like that. So the way a septic tank works, you get the heavy sludge and all the solids sink to the bottom. You then get a layer in the middle that's quite watery, and then on the top you get what you can see there, which is what we call the crust, which is all the stuff that floats to the top. On the left hand side you can just start to see the T-pipe. The T-pipe is meant to stop the solids going down the soakaway. So the solid should sit up against the side of the T-pipe, allowing the water to come up underneath and yeah, stop the solids going down the soakaway. In this case, it's sitting above the T-pipe, so that says to me that the soakaway is blocked or failed. So as I said earlier, we're straight away going to recommend that this is jetted. Now, I'd imagine the customer will probably get this done early next week, but this is a Saturday, and yeah, they just want to make sure their drains are going to keep running over the weekend. Well, this customer had a hose pipe that was a couple of meters too short to reach the tank, so I'm going to use a bucket of water just to swirl the bottom of the tank round. Right, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I chucked buckets and buckets of water down it, getting the worst of that out. I never got all of it out. And because I was chucking buckets of water down it, I stopped filming it. And then forgot to film the tank empty and forgot to film putting the lid down. But you get the idea. We'll get this pipe back on the truck, and then we'll move on to Monday, where we're going to be doing some drain cleaning and servicing with the Picote machine. So we're going back roads. Well, we're finally on our way back to the yard, so we're going to park the truck up, I'm going to go home, and then we're going to come back in on Monday morning. So, it's very early on Monday morning. At 8 o'clock, I've had a 2-hour drive to get here, not a local job. And we're going to pop this cover up, machine both ways with the Picote, go inside and machine a section of pipe that's forever blocking. And this is to try and help prevent blockages. It's a regular one that we do, and this cover's a nightmare to get up every single time. Generally, we do this every 3 months. It's actually been left one of the times. It's been about 6 months, and this drain's looking quite greasy, even though they have grease traps and all that. So rather than fill the jetter up, I've got a Picote machine with chains on. So I thought, why not just run that up the pipe? It's going to do just as good a job as jetting. So yeah, we'll go with that. So inside I have the tap running, and that's just going to wash through anything that this machine breaks off of the pipe. Let's see if we can clear this grease off with the machine whilst we've got the chains here. So there's only one branch coming into this manhole, the other two are capped off. We've then got the downstream going this way, so we'll machine that as well. So I machined all the way down to the mains and then started pulling the cable back slowly. Well, that's the kitchen dealt with. Now we just got to deal with the boiler cupboard. Now, we don't clear the blockages on this site because we're quite far away, but they use us for the servicing. But someone's been in there clearing blockages because there's bits of paper and sewage absolutely everywhere. Which, personally, I would have never have left it like this. It's, yeah, not the best. So again, I've got the sink running in the ladies, and I'm going to machine along this line. Now, unfortunately, there's not really going to be a lot to see, but I'll edit it down, and you'll get the idea of what I'm doing. So exactly the same as the kitchen drain outside, I pushed the cable all the way up to the toilet spinning, and then did the same in reverse. I then machined down from here down to where you can see the waste pipe closest to the camera, and then there's a rod and eye on the right hand side which I'm then going to take off and machine downstream from there. It goes through the wall into the gents where there's a stat pipe. Whilst I mess about with this, if you haven't already, why not click the subscribe button, leave a like and leave me a comment. I'll try and reply back to you, and if you want to become a member and see 3 videos up front, then go for it. If you don't want to, don't worry, I don't mind. But yeah, if you want to see videos up front before they're officially released, that's your way to do it. Now, really stupidly when I did this, I still had the sink running in the ladies. So, as I took this cap off, water is pouring out absolutely everywhere. So it gave me a bit of drying up to do after. So, I put this cap back on only to find it leaked like a sieve because the seal wasn't lined up, so I had to take it off, put the seal in properly, and then put the cap back on. But we are finished on this site, so if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Sorry it's not been the most interesting one, I've had a few days off. Yeah, been up to Installersham, off for a couple of other reasons, and it's been really quiet for blockages, but yeah, I'm hoping next week we should get some good jobs, because we've actually got a bloke leaving and I'm on my own for the week. So any work that comes in, I will try and film absolutely everything. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you on the next one. Also, I've been trying to push my TikTok a little bit more. So if you're on TikTok, why not come find me on TikTok? I post stories on there. I like to do a morning one and things like that. Like I said, I went to Installer Show, so at the end of this video I'll chuck in all the photos from Installer Show that you might have missed if you don't follow me over there. Oh, it's hot.
Fix Radio, the Builder Station, live from Installer Show 2025. Someone who's a great friend of the station's just made their way up to me. Nathan from Keep It Flowing. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Good to see you. Thanks for making your way in. You just got through the door, yeah?
Yeah, got through the door, got to head straight for Fix, hadn't you?
Oh, that's the best thing to do. Make sure you grab a free beer later on as well. I just want to say, your first time installer, just want to ask?
Yeah, very first time.
Yeah, how you finding it so far, though?
Wow. It's massive.
It's huge, isn't it? I got lost earlier. And where have you come in from, buddy?
Bristol.
Wow, a good distance to make. And in terms of what you want to see today, is there anything in particular?
No, nothing in particular. Just want to know see what's going on. If there's a bit of drainage, even better, but...
I'm sure there will be. There's everything you can name under this roof. Well, anyway, thanks for making yourself aware to us and known to us, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Oh, thank you very much. Good to finally meet you.
Nathan from Keep It Flowing there, a great friend of the station who's just come and found us at the Fix Radio stand where we are in Hall 4. Just having a wander down the walkway now.
Nathan at Keep It Flowing on YouTube, he's there as well.
Good afternoon, Clive. Can you do me a favour and give me an SSO for Wobbly Bob, who's not here yet, and my new friend Pixie at the Installer Show? I'm currently drinking a drink in the Fix Radio stand.
Oh, very good. Say hello to everybody there.
Dave, come here. Dave. We're here with the Fix It Radio. Do a bit. And my friend here, your name is? Manabi. She knows what Wobbly drinks. Bonsoir. What do you reckon, Nate?
I forgot to tell you. I seen that. I thought Wobbly Bob.
He's all over that. Marjorie, no expense spared for the regulars, for the patriots. Got your flag, Dave? Tune in to the Fix It Radio. Thank you. Seen it there? Tidy. Oh yeah, tidy. Tidy. Greetings, you got to do that. Greetings, plumbing fans, innit? We've got the t-shirt. Oh, just do a flex a sec. Look at the size of it. Small, innit?
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.